Sweet Briar College is an all-women's institute that is located in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. It was founded in the will of India Fletcher, who had donated the land to us from her family's plantation after her daughter, Daisy, died at the age of 16 without furthering her education. The school itself is located on 3,200 acres and has a degree program that is based off of the liberal arts plan. That means that while the students are doing their degrees, they are also actually getting well-rounded enough to do other things. So if you're a history major, you do music, art, science, English, you do everything that's available at the school. There are about 610 undergraduate students that are currently enrolled. There's a master's program, but I don't have the numbers on the master's program at this moment in time. The original class size, for comparison, was only 51 students, and that included 15 day students. The faculty, the class sizes are extremely small. If you're in a highly specialized class, like say a senior STEM class, there can be only about 3 people in your class, sometimes even 1 in some majors. So it's a very individual oriented school. The faculty is here to help you. You can meet with them outside of class and all sorts of things like that. Like, they invite you over to their house for dinner. And it's the campus itself is very welcoming. It's a very pretty campus. You cannot deny that. It's one of the prettiest campuses in the world, in North America at this moment in time, if you ask my opinion. There are traditions that we hold here at Sweet Briar. Some of these include lantern bearing, step singing, scream night for finals weeks, and just little traditions here and there that happen. And we don't have sororities, we have tap clubs, which you will find out more about later in this video. This video itself was originally just supposed to be time lapses of the landscape on campus because it is such a beautiful campus. But as I started doing this project, I realized that it wasn't what I wanted to do really anymore. What I wanted to do was to interview my fellow senior class members and to find out how they felt about their 4 years or 2 years or however long they've been here. I just wanted to know how they felt and if it was anything similar to how I felt about the school. So the interviews that are actually in this video in no way do they represent what the opinions of the school are. These are honest opinions from actual students. So don't blame the school if there's something that you don't like in this video, is what I'm trying to say. I guess I got what I wanted out of this. It's not done yet. It's a work in progress. And it probably will actually never be done, because as each class goes through Sweet Briar, the opinions change. Overall, the opinions generally are that they enjoyed their time here at Sweet Briar. They had a blast, you know, like the usual college experience. But just from my class to the junior class this year, it's a completely different mindset. Each class has a very distinct mindset. And as this project happened, I realized what that mindset was. The senior class is very much we roll with the punches. We really don't care what goes on. We just want everyone to just relax, calm down, and enjoy their time. But I feel that these interviews really do show our love for the school and just really, it's a very good synopsis of the 4 years I've spent here. There's some things I didn't like, but there are a lot of things that I really enjoyed. And I feel that these interviews actually did a very good job of expressing that. So I hope that you enjoy this video. If you don't, that's cool. If you do, that's cool. This is made for my purposes and my purposes only. And honestly, I really don't care. I don't really care. And if you liked it or not. But I hope you do. And I hope that you will take into consideration that this is just one class's, and not even like the entire class's opinion. It's just a group of individuals' opinion about the school. So this is in no way a really good, like, overall opinion. This is varied opinion among individuals that I could find that had the time to give to interviews. So enjoy, have fun, and alright, I'll talk to you later.
I'm looking for really great liberal arts schools, and it came up with this really long list. I was like, shit. Because,
Yeah.
okay, shit. And so I started looking at them one by one, and then I saw the name Sweet Briar College, and I was like, that's a really peculiar name. And so I clicked on it, and this explosion of pink came up, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This, really? I haven't seen anything like this before. And so I thought, hey, why not? I'll apply to this school. And that's kind of how it came about. That's how I found out. A lot of people I spoke to in Arkansas hadn't heard of it. And so I say, I'm looking at Sweet Briar College. And they say, what? What is that? Is that a tavern of some kind? Like, do you drink there? Yes. But you also learn. So, yeah. I was down between two colleges, Earlham College and Sweet Briar. And I got accepted into both. But I visited Sweet Briar, and I'm sure a lot of students say this all the time, that when they came to the campus, it drew them in. And when I came to the campus, it very much drew me in. Probably not in the usual way, because my immediate reaction was, there are a lot of women here. There's a lot of pink. There are a lot of flowers. Okay. It's like Hogwarts meets Gone with the Wind. That sounds cool. And I thought about, in respect to my transition, at the time I was trying to do anything but that. And so I essentially came to Sweet Briar for all the wrong reasons. I came because I thought that I'd be in an environment that would foster some kind of femininity. And it definitely was not the case, luckily, because what kept me here was all the right reasons. And it was because of the people here, because of the faculty here, the environment, and it ended up being really kind of a saving grace. And so,
RV for their retirement. My mom knew I wanted out of Arizona. I was finishing up like an associate's degree. So she's like driving around the country, and I would like write down names of colleges, and then they passed Sweet Briar. My mom was like, oh, what a pretty name. And then I had 2 weeks of summer vacation, so they were like, oh, come RV with us out in the south. So then I came and I visited them, and like the first night of dinner, they're like, oh, by the way, look at this school we found, because it also has a Turning Point program. And I was like, oh, that's nice, blah, blah, blah. And then I guess my parents were like, we need to take her there, and maybe she'll actually see what it looks like and enjoy it, and then she'll want to go. And so then we drove up to Virginia, and my mother and I checked out the school, and I met O'Neill Edwards, was my tour guide. And she was a history major, and that's what I would have majored in, or did major in. And so I had a tour with her, and I just fell in love. So then I liked, one, it's just gorgeous, and two, I liked the idea of being able to do a design in one major and small facets.